To start with a very quick confession, I'm an addict, a gadget addict, particularly anything to do with audiovisual equipment. This addiction started quite some time back when I was working with gramophone companies. Started with a music addiction there, and then when I moved later on to Disney, it became a movie addiction too. And like all addictions, it just keeps growing. We were in Bombay for almost 20 years. We got back to Calcutta in 2010, and I discovered to my horror that the Calcutta that I left behind and the Calcutta that I came back to were very different, in the sense that very few people could guide you on equipment, audiovisual equipment. So much so that I had to get my guy from Bombay to install my home theatre in Calcutta Estate for 2 nights with me and set it all up, and thankfully I had no occasion to change anything for quite some time. If I had, then I really wouldn't have known who to go to. Quite by accident, I ran into Akshay, and the comfort that he gave me after I got to know him was incredible, in the sense that he is not only a guide and a counselor on the kind of equipment that should be bought, but to my utter delight, he started by saying that I don't want to sell anything to you because you have everything that you really need, which was enough to get me going. So in the 2 years or 3 years that I've known him, I picked up the name Muso 2 from him, 2 4K projectors, the Zapiti 4K HDR, the Zaidu, which I recently bought from him, and he set it all up, a Denon AV. So despite him saying that he didn't want to sell to me, he sold me quite a few. Oh, the Sonos ones. And what I like about him is the fact that he has very competitive rates. He doesn't oversell at all. In fact, he undersells. He understands that payment terms are important to somebody who's addicted as I am. So he's given me installments which are comfortable. All in all, his service is excellent. For example, I had called him yesterday that I was having some problem with the subwoofer. He's come already, checked it all out, and as a kind of reward he says that let me take a little testimonial from you. I rate him very high in terms of his product knowledge, and the thing is that he handles it all himself. He doesn't leave it to anybody, which is a comfort, because more often than not you're passed on to a technician or an engineer who may be good, but he doesn't have the same sense of involvement with the product that Akshay has. Very happy with what I've got so far.